Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Layman's Logistics. Today, we are taking on floor 17 of Luck Be a Landlord. We've already failed this one once, but we're going to see if we can beat it this time. Starting off, we have 3 duds on the board. That's going to be a little rough. We're going to play our favorite, the Bubble. Looking to get high value quickly here. Cats is a good thing to go for. Happy with that. We're going to go with Cheese. Looking for a mouse now. Going to add a cultist to the board. That'll be really good for us in the future. While we're getting started, I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. I'm really excited to be putting out an episode tonight. I know we take Sundays off. That's just kind of for me to rest. I know we've had a lot of people join since I made that announcement a while back. So I just want to reiterate that we do take Sundays off. That's a way for me just to recharge and not burn out. So I want to thank you guys for bearing with me on that. And I'm very honored that so many people have chosen to tune in each day for the daily episodes. Looking at this choice here, I'm not happy with any of it. Are we good on cash? We are. I say we take seed. Trying to be good about this one. This floor right here is going to be difficult to win. Like, legitimately difficult, because everything about it is just very painful. It takes a long time to get into. And once you're there, it's very grueling as to whether or not you're going to get the right symbols. So we're going to try our best here. We do have a dwarf on the board, so we're going to take beer. I'm going to try to be very careful about what I add to the board. Get some good ramp going on. Dwarf getting access to the mining is really good early on. We'll take milk for cats. Cats should give us 10 for that. Hopefully both will go off at the same time. We'll take a bar of soap. That is a full board of symbols early on. So we're going to pay 100. We have 51, and we need 150 in 6 spins. Going to go ahead and skip here. We don't really need any of that. We are going to do gives 2 if none of the symbols are blank. We are close to that, and we did get it this turn. Love seeing the miner, or our new version of the miner, the dwarf, go off that well. I think we go for cats at this point, or do we go for a cultist? We haven't really done a cultist run. We did get a nice cultist run going on the live stream on Saturday. Thank you for everybody who came out and hung out for that. That was a ton of fun. Got to see everybody in chat, get to know you guys a little bit better. We got to rank all of the symbols. That whole VOD is on the channel. It's very long. I apologize. I went in to cut it down and look at it, and I was like, honestly, I think that if anybody missed it, they might want to just go back and watch the pieces that they want to watch. And so I didn't end up separating out too much, but that's so that you can get kind of more of the whole experience that everybody had. If you don't watch it, that is completely fine. I know it's a long video. It's like 2.5 hours, but it is there if you want to go watch it and kind of experience the 100 subscriber special. Of course, while we were doing the 100 subscriber special, you guys were absolutely insane, and we already hit 200. So that was fun. I mean that in all honesty. That was really fun to see. And we were all having a good old time in chat. So looking forward to doing some more live streams in the future. Not sure exactly what we're going to be playing on stream, but excited to be doing it. There's a lot of things that are going to be coming to the channel, and it's just going to be a matter of time as we keep adding games and doing all that. I know Baltro, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Baltro, has been really highly suggested to me by a lot of people in the community. So I might save up a little bit for that and go after that game. I do not currently own it, though, so it comes down to me being able to pick it up on Steam at a reasonable time and reasonable price. But once I'm able to do that, we'll probably go ahead and play some of that on the channel, have some fun with it. It seems like a really interesting style of game, something that we'd really enjoy here. Go ahead and skip here. Not much going on that I like. We've got our dwarf going off for big value. 22 on a spin is good. Nothing there that we really need. We're going to skip. Again, I'm trying to keep our reels as empty, but as good as possible, so not too empty. Would love to see a diver or a geologist at this point. We'll add another seed. I don't normally take seeds, and it's giving me flowers. This is why I don't take them, because nothing gets rid of flowers. It's really annoying. We will take swapping device. Control is really good in the sense, which is good, but let's see if we can get anything better. Apple's not bad, but do we want it? We don't really want it. We're going to take Big Ore. We're going to take Big Symbol Bomb. We're going to see if it will give us anything good. And by good, I mean a rare symbol that will remove some of these symbols. Okay, it did not. We're going to use our 2 removals to remove the flowers. We are flooding currently, so we need to get things off the board now and get a lot of value from it. That was great. I love seeing Void Stones come from the individual. Ooh, Watermelon's such a good symbol. I can't not take Watermelon. That's just a crime to not take it. We're going to go ahead and play this off here. He's going to get 2 go off at the same time. Love to see the Void Stone and 124 from the Miner or Dwarf. I'm going to interchange the 2 this game. I'm sorry. It's just how my brain works. Looking here, I'm not seeing any really good combos, so I guess we're going to just let it go through. Why use charge when we don't have to? We are already almost there, so that's really good to see. Nothing on the board again. Oh, Monkey and Banana. I should have seen that coming. Bartender. Bartender could make this deal amazing. Absolutely amazing. Nothing that I see. Okay. We're good. We are ahead on our rent. That's good to see. We need the monkey to come out and play. And we'll go ahead and do this. That way it removes a symbol and it's not adding another symbol. Gonna go ahead and... I don't think we can add any symbols without being majorly overwhelmed. Okay, we're going to skip here. We don't want to switch if we can't help it. We will add a Void Creature. I would love to add more value, but it would be so dangerous right now to do that. Short-term value right now is really good because we have way too many symbols on the board. We are at 562 out of 375, 187 ahead of where we needed to be. We have 8 spins to get up to 450 if things keep going as well as they have been. Evil Robin Hood. If you were at the live stream or you've watched the live stream, you will understand Robin Hood ranked the lowest of the low in our little thing, in our little ranking. He actually was like 3 rows below useless, I think, which is where he belongs because, you know, Robin Hood is the worst symbol in this game. And if you don't think so, then you might be in the wrong channel. I'm gonna hope that we can get something good here. I'm gonna skip. That's not good enough. Nothing's good enough there. Way too many shiny pebbles. We need something. Oh my goodness. We need something here. Come on. Light bulb is actually really good. And we're gonna just substitute it in here so it instantly gets removed. Yeah, it instantly gets removed, but all these get doubled. Even then, though, we're barely getting any value. Love to see the dwarf here. Nothing else can be eaten. Dwarf is gonna give us 42. Still not enough. We're going to reroll here. We will take the fish, because that will get removed into our fish tank. Nothing to go off there. I need this guy to start adding symbols. Goodness, man. Give us a break. Oh, I went too heavy on these earlier. He did just add an alcohol. Did he add a beer? He added a wine. Okay, wine is not nearly as good. Beer gives like 152 or something like that. But beer is good, or wine is good. It gives us 42. Not nearly as much, but not nothing. And we're up to 477. We're doing good. Trying to use our swapper sparingly so that we can really combo it when it's time. Okay. Oswald the Monkey is not bad. Oswald the Monkey, I think we take. We take Coconut Half. We take Rusty Gear, because Rusty Gear will make our other symbols worth a lot more. We don't do anything here. We skip. We keep going. We've got a lot of symbols to play with and not a lot of ability. I think we remove the flower because we have nothing that pairs with that. Yeah, we remove the flower. It's the least of the symbols right now. It's not worth a lot. This is going to be a good spin. Like to see that. This is worth 2 times more and it's going to give us 26. Much needed. Much, much needed. Love to see him right there. We don't even have to use our reroll. 26 from Oswald. He is definitely keeping us alive right now. Like, Oswald and this guy are keeping us alive. But we failed to get anything better. We're not wasting our swapper. We will take a cultist, I guess. Man, we really have, like, nothing on the board. If we get all 3 cultists on the board at the same time, that's really good money. But we have 3 spins to make, like, 200 bucks. I don't think we're doing it. because we have nothing. Yeah, we have nothing. We're gonna lose this. And we're gonna do that because why not? It is gonna give us a decent amount of money. We need to make an absolute ton of money, and we're not going to. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. We roll with the punches. We get another 5 coins, and we keep on going. I'm going to go ahead and add a banana peel. Banana peel early if we get a good thief on the board. Would love to see that. Shiny Pebble is really good. Here's the thing. I will say this. I've had people tell me that Shiny Pebble should be on the board more often early game. It actually doesn't do anything until about midway through the game. Because your chances of finding anything other than common are 0% in your first few rounds. Well, this increases your chance to find, but it multiplies it. And if you remember from math class, guys, if you multiply by 0, you get 0. There's no benefit to getting a Shining Rock earlier. I like that we got it at the point we did. It was worthwhile, but it is not worth taking 90% of the time if there's something better to take. Now, once you start to get uncommons on the board, it's 100% worth it. Right now, we're kind of hedging our bets with it. We're going to get it later in the game. It's worth it, but it's definitely not worth it early game because you get nothing from it at all. We're going to take Gambler. We've got some good synergies on the board. We've got what looks like a good Thief synergy building up. We're going to add a Time Capsule. We will take Blue Pepper because we've got some blanks on the board. Love to see those things get removed at the same time. We'll add a key that will go to our lockbox. Instantly goes to the lockbox. And the toddler eats the present. Love to see that. We do have a setup for Ninja and Mouse. If we get Ninja and Mouse, this could be really good. If we don't get Ninja and Mouse, this is going to be really bad. There's kind of no way around it because those two just don't mix well. Every time I go for Cultists, we get screwed over by them. We're going to take a beer because beer is able to be buffed by multiple things, drank by multiple things. We don't need Bounty Hunter. We don't want any of these. We're going to roll again. Monkey eats the banana, gives us 7 coins. Love to see that. 100. We have 78, and we need 150 in 6 spins. This is where we start to get into more often seeing uncommons, because once you pay rent a couple times, you have a high chance of it. I think we take Jellyfish. We take Dwarven Anvil. Dwarven Anvil just so we can add alcohol. I am not going to be adding a ton of rocks to be broken open. That was kind of my mistake. I took a Golem early on, and it just flooded the board. But if we go consistently with alcohol and a Dwarf, we can actually get a lot from this, because he gives a lot per spin if you hook him up with the correct type. We will chance a seed. Hopefully it's a coconut. If it's a coconut, we're happy. If it's not a coconut, I'm very sad. We're going to take Cheese. Cheese will go after the mouse. Pay 150. We have 52, and we need 225 in 7 spins. X-Ray Machine is worth it. Okay, X-Ray Machine is worth it. We will take a Void Fruit, even though that's one of my favorite items right there. Cyan Pepper. We'll take Cyan Pepper. Trying to keep the board clear for whatever synergy we can get to go. Dwarf is on the board. Dwarf is here. This is good. This is a good gameplay. As soon as this hits 3, it's going to be worth even more, which is great to see. Turned into a banana. Love to see the monkey go off on that. That's 39 on that spin. We're still very early, so 39 on a spin is more than ideal. Honestly, it's more than ideal. And Dwarf just drank the beer. That's 22 right there. That's amazing to see. Do we have a toddler on the board? We do. We're taking Pinata. Pinata generates a lot of income quickly. It's not consistent, but it generates it fast, and that's very good. I know in the comments somebody was debating with me, or not debating, but pointed out the fact that I oftentimes go for low-level symbols more often than not. And that's true. I really do. And there is a reason for that. In this game, if you bounce in here with nothing but rares and, like, very rares, it will get you a lot of coin. It will. But it kind of stalls out really quickly, in my opinion. I almost always struggle with keeping those builds going and kind of keeping them interesting. Specifically interesting. It's very hard to keep those things to actually a point that I want to keep playing them. But the goal right now is to have fun with it. And I think that it's more fun to shoot for the synergies and shoot for the different interactions between symbols. Can you go ahead and skip here? We're going to remove some symbols. We don't need the coin, and we don't need the cherry. Please, oh please, eat the piñata. I don't know why this hasn't gone off yet. And that's not good. It's really not good. He does go off instantly, gives us 4 coins. And are we going to lose again? We lost again by 7 coins. Oh my goodness. We're going to try again here. Gonna go ahead and add a miner. Maybe early miner will be good. This floor is actually challenging us, like, a lot. Usually by now we would have this, and I do not feel like we have this. It's just the difficulty has ramped up increasingly, and I don't know why exactly. I don't know if it's the RNG. I don't know if it's the prices have gone up. I didn't notice that the prices went up a ton. Okay, so short term we went jack-o'-lantern. Long term we went ninja and mouse. We take ninja mouse. Yes, jack-o'-lantern would be great for this, but ninja and mouse could win us the game, and that right now is worth more to me. We do take Toddler for Pinata. Instantly goes off on the Pinata. Love to see that. Destroy Pinata before rent payment number 2 is due. I did not realize we hadn't done that. I felt like we did that a long time ago. Goodness. Have we not done that yet? Okay. We're about to skip. Spin again. Toddler. Early money with the Toddler is amazing. Like, that put us at over double what we needed. The issue is it's not good at keeping up that momentum. We will add a Blowfish. We will take a watering can. Watering can's really good. We can actually make a seed run out of that. We'll take a item capsule. Item capsule might give us something really good. Swear jar is amazing to get from item capsule. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy, actually. Because that is the buffer that we've been missing in most of our builds. Because, again, sometimes you miss by 2 or 3 coins. If you have Swear Jar, you don't miss by 2 or 3 coins. You usually have to miss by a whole lot more than that. Dwarf would be cool, but we've gone with Dwarf so many times the past couple rounds. I don't really feel like going with that again. It's not fun right now. 13 on a spin is not bad. We're going to pay 100. We're at 48. We need 150 in 6 spins. We'll take orange. Orange is really good. We'll take horseshoe. We only have the 1 cat. This is better right now. We'll take ninja. We have half of our combo. We have 2 of our combo. I didn't realize. I forgot we had a mouse. We have a mouse on the board, y'all. We have the combo that we need. Nothing good there. I should have taken the ore. What am I doing? I have a miner. Goodness, I'm stupid. We are going to take the ore this time. Ore gets broken open. 21 from the miner. Love to see that. Skip. And looking for these 2 to be adjacent. Telescope would be the best symbol for us to get at this point. If we roll a rare or a very rare, we need protractor or telescope to make this really soar. We're going to take credit card because that gives us a high number of chance to change things out. I do need to double check Ninja Mouse. I always forget this. Ninja and Mouse give 6 times more when adjacent to each other. This effect only applies once per spin. So we want one ninja and a ton of mice is what we really want. Because look, right here, they're going to give 6 and he's going to give 12. Looking through the symbols, let's see what we can find. Another mouse is amazing to see. The more chances we have on the board, the more they can go off. If he had been right there, that would have been an amazing spin. But, you know, we don't talk about what could have been. We talk about what is. Cheese on the board. If the cheese gets eaten... Oh, if the cheese had been eaten right next to that guy, 21 times 6 would have been insane on that. Oh, and he gets doubled. 12. Love to see that. We'll add another mouse. We have a build, guys. We have to refine it. We have to remove what we don't want and kind of cut away the flab. But we have a build. Don't want anything there. Would love to see something good. We'll take mining rock. Or mining pick. I don't know why I said rock. My brain's a little scrambled, apparently. Good, good. Love to see that. Would love to see more around it, but, you know, we do what we can. You can only do so much. That is a perfect build right there. That right there is perfect. We'll add another mouse. This is where, as long as they're next to each other, they're doing good. So we just need them to be more next to each other. Or next to each other more often, I should say. Love to see the duds go away. That's great to see. This does give more when it's next to the ninja. Is this little boost going to be enough to get through this? It should. It should reasonably be enough to get through everything. Right? Yeah, we should get the 30 that we need. Yes, that should be enough right there. The 30 that we need just came through. Definitely with the minor giving us 31. Whew, I'm getting nervous, y'all. Like, I really want to beat this level, and I feel like we haven't in so long. Beaten a level. And it makes me sad. It makes me very sad. I love beating levels and getting a chance to see more happen. Okay. 6, 6, 12, 49 on that spin. That's great. How many symbols do we have? We have 20. So if... Okay, this is actually really good then. We want to reroll this. This is now going to be doubled again, and so will this. So this is worth, what, 24? Yeah. Since we have exactly 20 symbols, every time we reroll, we're guaranteed to get the same symbols in a row. So we're going to do this. They are next to each other now. See, this is where I love these kind of combos. It is a risk. It's a gamble, but it's a good gamble. And it gives us a lot of value. I'm not going to add any more symbols if I can help it, because if we can do that, it's just so powerful. It really is. Gets us a lot of money for very little effort. This is not good, but we're going to try this. Didn't get us what we wanted. I was hoping that these two would go down there. It's okay. We're really close on our goal. Risk it? It was a good risk. I'm happy with that risk. Okay. Risk mitigation. That's all we're doing. We're going to skip here, keep going through. I was going to kind of chop this episode up. I don't know why I did that. I should have done the other row. That was stupid. I was possibly going to have to cut this up because I wasn't sure if we were going to make it, but I am feeling very good about where we are at, and I think it's actually worth keeping just a long episode today. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd beat it in the first couple tries, but it sounds like we're just going to get it on the 4th try, or however many tries this has been. I can't keep track. Ancient Lizard, I guess we're taking Ancient Lizard Blade. That's going to give us what? Wait, hold on. Gives 9 each spin, gives 1 less for each symbol in your inventory with a value of 2 or more. And he gave us 5? Wow, that's a really good symbol. I don't know why I hadn't clocked how good that was. It's not a symbol, it's an item, I should say. So it's giving us 5 per spin. That's almost the same. I think that is the same as a mouse right now. I'm going to keep this build very lean. Want it to be very clean. I don't want it to get too crazy. We're going to skip. I do need to get rid of some of these symbols. And I need to figure out what needs to go. Okay, what needs to go? We want... Let's see, how common are these? These are common. Let's get rid of the shiny pebble. We don't really want more rare symbols at this point. We've got the good symbols that we need, and we've got a good synergy going. We will take the buffing capsule. Buffing capsule is great to see. Wish we had something to make these more all adjacent, because that would be cool. Maybe another ninja if we get the item that makes ninjas worth more. Oh, come on. Don't tell me we're not going to make this. We've had a perfect run. We haven't had any failure. Okay. We're going to break open our swear jar. Didn't get us there. Okay, that got us there. Holy cow. Okay, we broke both of our safety items. We have no safety at this point. We are on our own, and we are very vulnerable. Not loving this. We're going to take reroll. Hoping for a 5-sided dice. That would be great to see. That's good value consistently. Getting nervous here. We can't fail again. Come on. Gonna go ahead and skip. Keep going. See, that's the kind that we need. We need that like every turn. Even then, we're only getting 50 coins. Are we really not producing that much coin? Like, we are, but we're not consistently. Okay, we have a blank on the board. We might as well take Turtle. I don't like Turtle, but it's better than nothing. Gonna go ahead and add Ore, because Ore can get eaten up and get us a lot of money for it. We are gonna get a very rare symbol this time. If it's good, It's not good. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not good. A 4 symbol is worth taking, though. Like, if it's worth 4 consistently, it's worth putting on our board. We're going to skip, and we're going to fail, aren't we? We are. My goodness, this game absolutely hates us today. That was the run. Floor 17, we played that 7 times. I don't think we've played any other floor that many times. 12. We played 12 that many times. And it was a rough game. So it has been very rough to get through floor 17. But we are almost done. I believe that it's 18, 19, 20. I think it's 20 up here. Because it's 18, 19, 20. I don't know. It's like 20 or 21 floors, I think. So we're very close to being done with the game. So I get it that it's kind of ending the game. It's harder. I want to thank you guys for making it to this point in the video. If you enjoyed, feel free to comment, like, subscribe. The community's growing. I want to thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, keep posted on the post section of the channel. I do post a lot of updates there about what's going on, about what to expect. So if we're going to miss a night or if something's going to happen that's of importance, it'll be right there. Some fun polls, stuff like that. But with that, remember that overthinking is the meta, and I will see you next time.